So I love the entryway, and I love the fact that you didn't immediately get into the whole, okay, everybody's here, they're in the living room kind of thing. You had that level of separation that, you know, you could put away the coats and whatever and greet people properly. It was something that we thought, well, let's just see if we can either get rid of this wall or do something different with it. But we've come to actually love it, including the cutout. And ultimately, we came to really just see that the person who designed this house did a beautiful job designing it. In here, really, the only thing that we changed were all the lighting fixtures in the entire upper level were changed by us, and then the flooring was changed, and then the paint color. We loved the fireplace and the raised hearth and the built-in bookshelves. It is an oak floor, a tan-scraped oak. I think it's 4 or 5 inch planks. It's a fun place to decorate. Whether it's, you know, you're decorating for Christmas or you're decorating for the 4th of July, it's a fun house to play with. I feel like I've got a big doll house. The layout of the kitchen was dictated by this angularity of the home to begin with. So you had that crazy angled wall over there, and you had this kind of a crazy setup, crazy I say in a good way, with these angles for the workstation. There were never any cabinets over there, so we added those cabinets and, you know, that entire banquette, and that really just adds a tremendous amount of functionality to the kitchen if you're a big cook like I am, and my husband's a cook as well. So that works out nicely for us, but we kept the actual layout of their kitchen because it was cool. But they had a high counter, and I removed that because I'm a short person, so that would never work for me. It's a quartz countertop, and the goal for us was to bring in, we knew it was going to be a gray and a pink kitchen, so I wanted to bring in the gray that would ultimately be on our walls, but also the oak on the floor. So that's why there's some brown and some gray and some white and some black on the countertop. I do not like backsplashes, so you'll see that by my stove I don't have a backsplash, so I'm constantly cleaning it. The refrigerator was kind of an interesting little thing because I hate refrigerators that have their water on the front. And I mean, we could have gotten something that didn't have the water in the door that was smaller, but we, you know, do a lot of cooking, so we needed a big refrigerator, and so this was the one that fit that bill. I wanted those kinds of sinks that sit on top of the counter, and so we put in the counter and we put in the sinks, and yeah, again, the skylight, it's just spectacular. And their lighting in here is also just so, it's just so unique the way that they've got that. If I had a huge enough ladder, I'd be up there with plants, but they were very easy to work with. They understood situations that came up, and they handled all of our concerns, whether they were small or big, with just a great amount of, you know, sensitivity to our particular situation. One of the biggest things for us was we came in January, we met with them, we got several bids, and just said, we're moving in on May 1st, is this gonna be a problem? And, you know, Bob was the only one who's like, nope, we can make sure that that happens. And every week you'd see progress. You know, they make you feel like you're the only customer that they have. If I needed to ever remodel anything else again, I would use KLM.